Let's take a look at the top headlines first. MPCC questions silence of central and Manipur government on Manipur violence. Fire service personnel stage sit-in protest against assault of their personnel by Judd Regiment. Aiming to withdraw of SPA from entire Assam by November, says Chief Minister of Assam, Himanta Biswa Sharma. Prime Minister Narendra Modi wants to take India-Australia relationship to the next level. And curfew relaxed in Imphal for 10 hours. Hello and welcome to ELITETV English News. I'm Utpala. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV also requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play a part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. The silence of the Manipur government as well as the central government with regard to the violent communal clash that started on May 3rd is highly condemnable. The statement was made at a press meet held at the Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee office at BT Road. Working President K.H. Devabrata, MPCC Vice President Harishwar Goswami and other members attended the press meet. The innocent common people are bearing the brunt of this violent communal clash and the indifference of the state government to the situation is shameful, stated K.H. Devabrata. He further stated that with the advent of the monsoon season, several waterborne diseases may break out and questioned as to who will take the responsibility of the people living in the relief camps.
Being a responsible opposition comes up 1.2% of the population the budget 5% 4% 10% hidden situation including different internal disturbance control the changwa chorosto Madusu, under the budget, say, Loyal Lepaga, Adum percentage, 10% Kapudan sufficient or in a color. When suggestion, although special session Koraga, Dum Tobusia, Gamena, decision Amlora to the Levana, preset of Guni, you might not come. Essential commodities, Pusalapude and whatever sectors say, Maruena, can say Tupulimpal, Lambisi. Ziriba Mimpal, I'm smooth and I see transport organizations in the Pangari Port. Aduga, Maruina, Tupul impulse in Labiam Patok. Aduna, can you see Hana, Hujuzik, can you think Gohati Impalgi, carrying charge essential commodities is 6 to 7 rupees minor parkage in Lowy. Hojiki, Ziriba, the Impali of the 7 rupees demand to 6 rupees demand to transporters in number. Lambi deliver Rix Mam, Duga, Lambi Pataga, Maruena, Jiri sectors, the Kampopi sector as a Kampopi sectors in miscreants in Habitat, Tingra Labusi, Supoibusi, Sarkar Sina, Supoibusi, essential commodities, Pusanbusi, Mamang de Laiva, Sakar Matana, Congress Sakar, Atoba Sarkar, Asuyam the Queen at Changbase, Amta Yaudi.
On the other hand, Vice President of MPCC Harishwar Goswami claimed that after the BJP came into power, the integrity of Manipur is at stake. He further stated that MPCC highly condemns the fact that it's been 20 days since the ethnic clash broke out, and so far the government has not taken up any concrete steps to bring back normalcy and peace in the state. He questioned whether this was a ploy to start a civil war in the state.
curfew khara relax tok sing yuana tana curfew adum chalairi loina na akoi internet broadband adumak thingi aduga people sing je fear psychosis amada yamna ngai ba de handaki chida imphal ge mayon da leiba uri pok sangomon wangkhai de ho da khoi leiba sibok ta khoi gi akiba miyam gi wakhal da akiba kai to kada ge habgi wakhal miyam da pongnari aduga haiba sing asina takpodi normalcy se hanjandri haibani haugiga si kharip crop ki loksing unama matam moiba aduga angangi education gi parikha haidongna pagi matam moiba loina na health ki amasung trade na commerce ki hirong khuding makta yang long changhan ga do matam sidai da khoi khuding mak thabak chuga da nong da posok puthok ka da khuding ma asi huji kai tok le ge da kai tong ni horen na kari thokani hayeng na kari thokani kai thoga wa highway gi wakhal ma da ai khoi se lahel li ba se ngasi pali ba sarkar asinani haidana ai haki thamjaningi aduga mathang da hairi ba sing asigi thogli ba sigi numit kunni asi भारत की सिपाही क्या आर्मी पैरामिलिटरी अतई सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस क्या लाख्रे है कोई लोइना खंगब तारब उरब ngakani asuk yamrabasina pikraba 22,300 something thak leiba square kilometer ki jaga sida leiba pikraba 2,000 kilometers amki valley ki jaga asigi akoiba peripheral area sibo goda makoina ningthina ngakpa ngamdaba thadokpa se masigi hidden agenda kari no sini hangjaningi wafam.
In the fresh violence that broke out yesterday at New Chekon in Imphali's district, 5 fire service personnel were beaten up by the Jat regiment. A sit-in protest was organized at the fire service headquarters near Polo Ground to condemn the act. Fire service sub-officer Salam Jiban expressed disapproval of the incident and urged that the involved personnel be suspended and appropriate action taken against them or they will stop service. He further said that if they treat people in uniform in this manner, how will they treat the civilians?
move to the Kitang Taidoga, Hausiki City Convention, Mamang, the Koji Lavineva. I do like Kanzida Koji, nothing like no make up to it, no way on Umari Captor for the day. My am the person I'm just whole touching Sena Kanzida Koji Kamaga Lega, what is it to English the Mogi, Akogi ZAT, Kamu Zat Singje, 16 Zat Singje, Moilai, Lagamun Hire. So my told no makes up what Sanjulusi. I do the Noi Hanoi Hanamang Taro, I do a question like a high Kanzida, Moja Queen with the Sukata the Geta, saying the Kandara Kuneva. Akoi mangaje soe officer ama ne leading param officer ama ne leading paramman ama ne aduga akoi driver sebai aninga adu yam thina soe adu akoi hospital yenge kan la ba adu mai to pudar khoje uniform machine bo da sumai to jina di akoi civil jing da di kai sani adu akoi machine mokta media kamu bokta sokna purak pai je akoi ngarang je nungai gi deba akoi machine nungsina na leiba kamu jing ji da moina irang ama sagale adu akoi nungmai pai de gi moina toribra Natraga akoi uniform sepaji uchiti bra asingba state forcing jida moina tobuje akoi yam nuaiti.
Jat Major Surchandra came and met Fire Service Joint Secretary Laishram Navachandra to clear the misunderstandings and assured that appropriate action will be taken against the said personnel.
Higher authority na mo lobam action do ngarang dagi mo action lokal lewa aduna adu lai kan da koina hu me am gidam ta seva da lai ba koina kai mo mai sa kan mai sa pai jim to yam na within the response time koi yau da ya poti nei da koina mu adu ge ke sa le na ga koi da mo aram ba do bazar me am na koina na no aduna mo koina koi director sa na su madu gi aching ba mai commitment do ko pire adagi regiment gi su mo koina piram ni na Aku sih kan masih di kongkong je kita ngantuk sih aduga makata ko kay gumba process amo yo green na ta ito action lo wise to buya bonde adugi to kan de di na uttar ka di akoi ma di da ko kay to buya ge do
Sumai to na ngachi bo ngarang bo manung de lak re lak pe sa ma thomin ga wari sana je na akoi ma mamang da haire adu lak pram ni na akoi ju kaim te action lo bi doctor ga di akoi gi to bom thobu di akoi na mai sak chalo ga moi le kan da akoi chela ka drawa amu ju phuruk tar de akoi atu paramountary post amu no phuruk tar ga de akoi kai to ga di ba
Irang just on the country, I quite a little bit of like Lafayette.
amaga songnabi ya pon loina mak mayam
ki bajing ko loi kau khonga ji
adune sarwina keno to bi ga hargati matum dom pibiro adu akoi moi adu bogi manung da akoi chalani
thu matam da khanga la ge ya khanga la ya matro khanga la civilian sing no fair service ni hai tar ga ti phudal lo ka sukai dom ni moi ji habi tum adu jilan da lai senang ngara ai won phone ahum mari rak lai ba noi fair service yam toli adu ada to we na hai ba smai koi dan tan ra ka city commission mamang da koi dan mai wi ta wi ta wi ya na koi u de ai maming ma tha sai ga hawan dei koi lak sa bani u smai ji jam su ko ma ka sama lai tar ga ti adu thabak to do ya je la na
akoi da purami ba crew in sa su gi maming matha jo haibiramo adu akoi mana kai guma mathang amuk tor tar di akoi action keno to
adu matang ai no da suraj pe din mathang di kai koi khok da ga akoi adu ai hai we are fully responsible
ai tang ngai ti na adu gi wani da sa
Fugi maram ji sa
Accusing the centre of keeping silent for so long, the cookies during a sit-in protest held at Kangpopi yesterday sought immediate intervention to address their grievances amid the present crisis. Thousands of cookies, mostly women, congregated at Brig M. Thomas Ground holding banners and placards that read "No forceful peace, don't bulldoze public sentiment." Why is the central government still silent when our people are killed, our houses and churches burned? What about Arambai Tengol? What about Meitei Lipun? Declare Arambai Tengol and Meitei Lipun as an outlawed organization. Past is not past, gone is not gone. Down, down, Birain. Cries and miseries of the tribal cookies remain unheard. We demand the immediate intervention of the central government, etc. The sit-in protest organized by the Committee on Tribals Unity, Southern Hills, was also joined by the internally displaced people shifted to Kangpopi district. Jangholan Haukip, convener of Media Cells Committee on Tribals Unity, Southern Hills, said the centre has been silent on the issue and asked why the central government has not removed the chief minister even after he admitted his government's failure over the present crisis. He also asked why the Arambai Tengol and the Meitei Lipun have not been declared as outlaws even after they confiscated more than 4,000 government weapons. We would like to make it firm and clear that there would be no peace and harmony unless we are separated from the valley, as it is crystal clear that we could no longer live together with the valley people, as we have lost faith on this government as well as upon our neighboring Meitei community, he said. He further urged the central government to initiate legal action against Chief Minister N. Biren Singh for allegedly terming the cookies as illegal immigrants and foreigners. Haukip also urged the central government to immediately intervene for separation of the cookies from the valley if it is really in interest in bringing normalcy and peace between the two communities. Under the initiative of Hairok Assembly Constituency MLA Dr. Thokjom Radhesham, textbooks, notebooks, stationery and toys were distributed to displaced students of class 1 to 12 taking shelter at the Peace and Relief Committee, Hairok. In this event, family members of Dr. Radhesham, along with ZEO Zone 3 Thawal DI N. Rajain, Hairok Higher Secondary School Principal Thokjom Nimai, Peace and Relief Committee Hairok President Thokjom Gaurjit, member of Taurangwam Kala and father of the MLA Thokjom Ibo Chauba donated to the cause. In the donation camp, DIN Rajain stated that the recent violent communal clash has resulted in the displacement of thousands of people and students have been badly affected and they are unable to go to school. Meanwhile, Hairok Assembly Constituency MLA Dr. Thokjom Radhesham also said that this donation camp, where books, stationery and toys were distributed at Hairok Higher Secondary School, is worth appreciating.
Class 1 dagina 12 faugi manungda leba satra singsida koina khogi respected director education ASK direction makhada angang jingsida teaching materials aduga sports ki materials sing adudagi te khogi angang jingsida khogi magi tangai phadaba khogi game sida lei bombatam sida Lem the Lady Data, Makoi, Laglas, Tamaka, Matin, Winana Hydra, Koinangasi, textbooks, exercise book, sports material, pencil, column, Simba, ꯄꯤꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ honorable MLA ꯒꯤ family sing ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯕꯨꯡ ꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯅꯥꯎꯄꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯏꯆꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯄꯥꯡꯕꯤꯔꯛꯇꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ inmateꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯃꯁꯨꯁꯤꯡ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗꯩꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯉꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ teaching learning materialsꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯤꯁꯤꯟꯅꯖꯕ
MLA R.K. Imo Singh, along with Kunjukeshwar Keba, Abdul Nasir, Usham Deben, Arun Thangjam and local MLA Shanti visited the relief camp at Moirang College today. More than 7,000 displaced people from Churachandpur are staying in and around the relief camps there. They have requested to be settled temporarily at Sericulture Office, Kwakta and other nearby areas of Moirang College. They visited these places to see the compound for their temporary settlement till they can resettle at their original places. Their requests have been forwarded to the government, for which work will be initiated very soon for families to live there privately for some time. All the legislators together handed over 2 lakh rupees to the relief camp at Moirang. They also visited another government office at Laimaram, which can also be used for families to stay there temporarily till their resettlement in their original places. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on Monday disclosed that the controversial Armed Forces Special Powers Act AFSPA was likely to be lifted completely from the state by November end, as the law and order situation in the state has improved considerably. Sarma, who was speaking at the First Commandant's Conference at the Lachit Barpukan Police Academy, said, "We are aiming at withdrawing AFSPA completely from Assam by the November end of 2023. He further said that retired army personnel will be appointed as additional superintendents of police to impart training to the police force in Assam. This will facilitate replacement of Central Force Police with Assam police battalions," he added. Sarma also said that attention will be given to ensure that the personnel belonging to different battalions are not used for any purpose other than those exclusively connected to bona fide policing. Adequate steps will be taken to empower the Assam police battalions so that they can deal with law and order in the state. They will also be reoriented to control the mob without using lethal weapons or using them to minimum extent possible, the Chief Minister said. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that bilateral relationship between India and Australia is being nourished by the fast-growing Indian diaspora, which serving as a living bridge between the two nations. In an interview with newspaper, the Australian PM Modi said that the people-to-people contact is the strong pillar of the partnership between the two countries. The Prime Minister said he wants to take India's relationship with Australia to the next level. PM Modi denied that the bilateral relations would be harmed by India's refusal to criticize Russia, as Australia has been high critical of the country over its war with Ukraine. PM Modi said an advantage of being good friends is that they can discuss freely and appreciate each other's viewpoint. The Prime Minister said Australia understands India's position and it does not impact the bilateral relationship. He hoped this visit will allow both countries to identify new areas of cooperation, ranging from new technology, clean energy, critical minerals, building resilient supply chains to movement of skilled professionals, among others. The Prime Minister said since his last visit, the bilateral relationship has been fundamentally transformed by annual summits and economic cooperation and trade agreement and the elevation of relations to a comprehensive strategic partnership. He said India and Australia have progressed significantly in the areas of defense, security, investment, education, water, climate change, and renewable energy, sports, science, health, culture, among others. Stay tuned, we'll be back after a short break.
Babina Diagnostics Manipur da ihan hanba oina ingsok lisingamaga jamapal marifuhumdoi da linkhatki. Masina awang nongpok Bharat da yamna pak chawna miyoi bagi ana layeng da darkar lakpa makhal kayagi changyeng sing pangthoi. Mayamdugi marakta amatang pallabada radiological investigation su mai pak na pangthokli. wana honajaba miyoibagi sebani khana angamba thakta laibak thiraba ana ayek nanglaba kayagi mating pangjaba asi sakhang biduna awang nongpokta ihan hanba oina NABL gi accreditation pibirakhi Miyam gi pothafam ngainafam testofam report lawfam gi awaba du kokhanduna Changfam hangfam pothafam gari parking cafeteria yauna marang kaina leizaraba unit ama oina miyam gi seba tawjari Unit asida thamjariba matam gi darkar oirakpa equipment singdi 1.5 Tesla MRI 128 slice CT scanner mammography DEXA scanner digital x-ray loinana hematology clinical chemistry amadi clinical pathology immunology microbiology molecular biology amasung immunohistochemistry studies ki masing yamlaba automated analyzers
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration commence and open for 2023 and 24 session.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. Former Congress Chief Rahul Gandhi travelled by truck at night in Haryana to speak to drivers about their issues, a video of which has surfaced online. Tweeting pictures from Rahul's interaction with drivers, Congress's Supriya Srinath tweeted, Rahul Gandhi is a different person. He's committed to bridging the widening gap between the general public and the government in this country. Speaking about the incidents of violence in Manipur, Rajya Sabha MP Kapil Sibal on Tuesday said that coronavirus only affects the human body, but communal virus affects the body politics. Talking to Twitter, the senior lawyer wrote, Manipur burning again. If it spreads, the consequences are unimaginable. Its political dividends are temporary. Its scars are permanent. The banks across the country will start accepting 2,000 rupee notes for exchange from today. In a circular issued yesterday, the Reserve Bank of India has directed banks to maintain data on a daily basis on the amount of 2,000 rupee notes exchanged and the amount that has been deposited into accounts. The RBI said that the facility of exchange of 2,000 rupee bank notes across the counter shall be provided to the public in the usual manner. Earlier, RBI had announced to withdraw the 2,000 rupee notes from circulation on 19th May. 2,000 rupee notes were issued in 2016 after the central government announced the demonetization of old 500 rupee notes and 1,000 rupee currency notes. Around 200 crore rupees was spent on salaries, allowances and facilities for Rajya Sabha MPs over the last 2 years, with around 63 crore rupees spent on their travel alone. According to an RTI reply in 2021-22, in the aftermath of the coronavirus pandemic, the Exchequer spent over 97 crore rupees on Rajya Sabha members. The amount includes 28.5 crore rupees on domestic travel and 1.28 crore rupees on international travel. Salaries amounted to 57.6 crore rupees, medical bills of 17 lakh rupees and office expenses of 7.5 crore rupees. It also spent 1.2 crore rupees on information technology assistance to the MPs. In the 2021-23 year 2021-23, Rupees 100 crore was spent in total, which included 33 crore rupees in domestic and foreign travel expenses, according to the reply by Rajya Sabha Secretariat to a query filed under the Right to Information RTI Act by Madhya Pradesh-based Chandrasekhar Gaur. The Rajya Sabha Secretariat has said that during 2022-23, 58.5 crore rupees was spent on the salaries of members, while 30.9 crore rupees on domestic travel and 2.6 crore rupees on foreign travel. Other expenses include medical treatment, 65 lakh rupees, 7 crore rupees in office expenses and 1.5 crore rupees on IT services. The Secretariat said that the expenditure incurred on former MPs of Rajya Sabha under account head domestic travel expenses was 1.7 crore rupees in 2021-22 and 70 lakh rupees for 2022-23. According to records, in 2021, Rajya Sabha's productivity rate was 43% in the winter session, 29% in the monsoon session and 90% in the budget session. The following year, its productivity was 94% during the winter session, 42% during the monsoon session and 90% during the budget session. This year, so far, during the budget session, its productivity reached a low of 24%. Six people were killed and 10 were injured when a bus collided with a truck in Maharashtra's Buldana district, police said on Tuesday. Reports claim that the accident happened on the Pune-Nagpur highway when the bus, which was going to Mehekar, crashed with the speeding truck coming from the opposite direction. The injured have been shifted to a hospital. India recorded 473 new coronavirus infections, while the active cases dipped to 7,623, according to Union Health Ministry data updated on Monday. The death toll has increased to 5,31,839, with 7 deaths, which included 1 fatality reconciled by Kerala. The COVID case tally was recorded at 4.49 crore. The active cases now comprise 0.02% of the total infections, and the national COVID-19 recovery rate has been recorded at 98.80%, the ministry said. The number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 4,44,47,472, while the case fatality rate was recorded at 1.18%. A brawl broke out between members of the Kurdistan Democratic Party KDP and the Patriotic Union of Kurdistan PUK in the Kurdish parliament on Monday in a dispute over the reactivation of the Electoral Commission. According to reports, the KDP had proposed reactivating the Electoral Commission after an impasse on electoral laws in the semi-autonomous Iraqi region saw elections delayed. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitv.in or 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now let's look at the top headlines once again. MPCC questions silence of Central and Manipur government on Manipur violence. Fire service personnel states sit-in protest against assault of their personnel by Jat Regiment. Aiming to withdraw AFSPA from entire Assam by November, says Chief Minister of Assam Himanta Biswa Sarma. Prime Minister Narendra Modi wants to take India-Australia relationship to the next level. And curfew relaxed in Imphal for 10 hours. That's all for now. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News. Take care and stay safe.